Pacquiao with the flurries and a beautiful left hook. It was sort of an uppercut. There it is. Series of uppercuts. Cotto coming forward, using his momentum, and Pacquiao with his power.
Too much speed, too many shots. Kenny Bayless realized it in the end. Pacquiao coming, landing strong shots. Bayless jumped in. He didn't want to see Cotto take any more punishment.
We go to Michael Buffer for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, Nevada, Mr. Bob Arum's Top-Ranked Boxing, along with MP Promotions and Cotto Promotions, is proud to present Firepower, the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Welterweight Championship of the world.
It's okay here. Gentlemen, Miguel, Manny, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you again to keep your fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say, you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
11 years after he won his first world title at 112 pounds, Manny Pacquiao goes for number 7 at 147. But a strong, determined, outstanding champion stands between him and that.
Determined is the word, Rich. Plenty of fuel for the fire. Miguel Cotto, a champion, just a single debatable tainted loss, and almost a 3-1 underdog. That is fuel for this firepower show.
And Miguel is serious. Manny reached out to give him the touch of the gloves in the opening round, and Cotto refused it.
He's been dead serious, start to finish, it seems. And the jab in the face rocks Pacquiao back.
Wow. And just off the jab, you see the power from Cotto.
And that's it. And what an opening salvo, and a little bit of a statement there. I think a very big one.
That was my first key to victory for Pacquiao, for Miguel Cotto tonight, was to use the jab, which he did against Shane Mosley.
Very effectively against Mosley. Pacquiao cannot lunge in. He's got to fight fast. But he's got to be aggressive, but he's got to be careful. They know how dangerous Cotto is, and they think especially early.
You know, Nick, I hate to interrupt Joe, but I'm just so impressed by the couple jabs and the counter left hook that we've seen him land. They really have jolted Pacquiao's head back, and you can really hear them and seem to feel the difference in power off the bat.
He's got to do something to take this guy's speed away, to get around the speed. And the jab will help. Time those rushes. And so far, Cotto having a very good time of it. Pacquiao taking his time here. He's in the red.
A jab will negate speed, and if you remember the pre-Margarito, Miguel Cotto handled speed very well in the likes of Zab Judah and the likes of Shane Mosley.
Well, let's not make Cotto out to be this one-dimensional slugger. He could jab, he could counterpunch, he could box, he finds ways to win.
No, he's a very, very good boxer.
He's got versatility.
A really good point, Rich, that not only did he fight those guys that were southpaw, Zab Judah, a southpaw. Carlos Quintana, slick, fast southpaw. Chop Chop Corley, slick, fast southpaw. So he knows how to handle it.
Well, Chop Chop wobbled him, but he overcomes adversity, doesn't he? And here we see body shots a couple of seconds ago from Cotto. So those first left hooks raining in. It's almost a hybrid punch from Cotto, but it really will be a key, as Rich said, to this fight. He's got to use that true welterweight advantage, Miguel Cotto does. He's look bigger, and he is the bigger guy naturally.
Now, Pacquiao has managed successfully so far to keep the fight in the center of the ring, which is where he wants it, and he does not want to be against the ropes.
But he's not fighting fast, Rich.
Well, because he hasn't figured out what to do yet. He has not figured out how to attack Cotto yet.
And it's very early. Listen, we're taking nothing away from the guy who's pound for pound king of the world.
Well, not just that, gentlemen. I think he tasted that leather really early, and he's a little reluctant to let those combinations fly right off the bat.
Winding down round one, and a very good one for the champion in white, Miguel Cotto.
Oh, and this is going to be a good fight.
Guys, so here we go. Round two. Half the crowd's on its feet, it seems. Cotto's in the white coming forward. Counter punch from Pacquiao. The exchange here, but Cotto's the man coming forward. Pacquiao hesitant to lunge in.
Beautiful combinations by Pacquiao, moving, giving him angles, finding a range.
But Cotto keeping in control.
He's figuring things out a little bit now.
And working the body, Cotto.
Well, Cotto in control. He's not reverting right away, getting into a slugfest. There's that left hook, sweeps in on Pacquiao.
That's a power punch, too. You better believe it.
So landing a left hook that's shortening up on it is working well for the orthodox Cotto. Cotto a right to the ribs. Bayless warns him to keep it up.
This is where he doesn't want to be against the ropes. And that's what Frady was working with Manny this whole camp, to stay off of those ropes.
Absolutely.
Beautiful combination by Pacquiao.
Yeah, but there comes Cotto back, and Pacquiao has picked his shots. He's a precise puncher.
And now we're seeing some of that speed, though, of Pacquiao beginning to make a little bit of a difference for him.
You're right, Rich. I think he had to adjust to the strength of Cotto, and he had to realize that he could hang in there. And now he's able to set a little more into his plan.
Let's see if they'll hang in there.
This is a red-hot round, guys.
Cotto's had his moments. He goes southpaw. Covers up. Just that switch. He doesn't do it a lot. He's a natural left-hander. Body head. But the body really landed. For Cotto. Back comes Pacquiao. Stinging combination.
Do you love it?
Love it. Big combination. Big hook by Cotto.
Cotto's the guy moving forward.
Great.
Manny Pacquiao in the red, mostly in the white and red, is Miguel Cotto, the champion. He's moving forward once again. It's measured aggression. One of Cotto's problems, he gets hit a lot. Sparring and the real thing. He's been wobbled. He's overcome adversity. He's been cut. He finds ways to win.
Well, you know, the guys that have really given him problems, Nick, have been big, strong guys like Margarito, Claudia, that come forward cutting punches. For some reason, he does well against quick guys with quick hands, and he seems to nullify the speed with that crisp jab of his.
Yeah, if he could time him, and he's done a good job. But here comes lightning combination from Pacquiao. And Pacquiao moving forward for the first time in the third round.
Beautiful counter shot by Pacquiao.
Yeah, here comes angles. And that's a bad break for the champion.
But it is a knockdown.
It is a knockdown.
7. Woo. Hey, okay.
Is he hurt? Did he get slipped? Is Manny going to try to close it out big? Could be very dangerous for him.
Here comes Pacquiao coming forward. He's off the jab now. Pacquiao's in front of him. Taking the lead here. Driving the champion back, but here comes Cotto southpaw again. Cotto's been down.
Now he's bullying Pacquiao there. That's the right thing for him to do, which he shouldered him off.
Oh, he runs into the hook, Pacquiao. But the champion retreats and resets. But I'll tell you, I like the speed of Cotto. He doesn't look so slow.
Cotto does not look slow at all. He seemed to matching him with counter.
A lot of those Pacquiao punches missing.
We should remember, too, that Miguel Cotto is a guy who has been shaken in fights. He has been knocked down, like by Ricardo Torres. He knows how to get up and win.
Yes, a lot of heart.
Yeah,
Heart's never questioned. That was a big combination.
You know what I'm
Cotto.
giving? You know what? I'm starting to lean towards a 10-9 round here. Cotto's winning this round big, I think. I mean, other than the knockdown. You give Pacquiao the round, but is it a 10-8 round?
Cotto's cut, I believe, under his right eye.
Let's see how they scored that one. I scored a 10-8.
10-8 probably, but arguably a 10-9. Here comes Miguel Cotto out. Walking into Pacquiao. Pacquiao has not been lunging in. He's really picked his spots to flurry.
And I think that's a big show of respect for Cotto's strength.
Absolutely. Pacquiao able to try to bite a fight backing up. He could do it, and he may have to do it if this one goes the distance, because Cotto is coming with measured aggression. Oh, left hand lands to the face.
Pacquiao did not slide off those ropes, and he had to pay the price.
Another left hand, but Pacquiao answers with a...
You've got 17,000 on their feet.
It was a close round, guys. Man, these rounds are clicking on like they're 2-minute rounds.
And I didn't think I'd see Manny be just resting on the ropes.
Manny's been driven back at times, but here he comes forward. Boy, he had flashes of brilliance in this round. Turning Cotto, running him into shots. Cotto's left-handed now, trying to tee off with that left hand. Now he's back orthodox.
And he can switch because he's a natural southpaw.
Oh, nice movement from Cotto to avoid those shots. And he's down again. Combination puts him down.
He's hurt this time. He's very wobbly. I'm watching his legs. He's trying to get his legs back. He is very wobbly.
He's been down twice. He'll get saved by the bell, it seems.
Maybe.
Whoa!
Not only bring his power, Rich, he still has that same speed.
Here comes Cotto forward, but Pacquiao is on the move now. He knows he can slug with him. He's gotten, obviously, the champion's attention and immense respect. He's put him on the floor twice, and we're only in the 5th. Here comes Cotto marching forward. They told him, you're fighting his fight. And I don't understand what that is. I mean, it should be a war of aggression, but the war of attrition is taking its toll on the champion.
Well, Cotto needs to get a rhythm back here, and he can start with the jab.
But he got the knockdown.
Close round and not quite the fierce tempo we saw in the prior round. Cotto's been on the floor twice. The champion, the underdog, fighting for his belt and maybe his career.
He should be roughing up Pacquiao right in this area. Pacquiao's taking the round off.
This is where he wants to keep the fight.
Well, Cotto was dazed in that other round, that last round, so he's got to pace himself.
Cotto's trying to bully him here a little, and I think it's the proper strategy for him to use.
But don't you think Pacquiao could fight all night? And I don't know about down the stretch with Cotto and stamina now. He's been rocked and hurt.
You know, but did all that drama in his camp, in the typhoons, the travel, the only really 3 weeks of training, is that going to catch up in the later rounds? That remains to be seen with Pacquiao.
We'll see. If it goes later, Mario.
It's true, Nick.
End of 5. Coming up here at the MGM Grand, Manny Pacquiao, Miguel Cotto. Cotto's been dropped twice. Pacquiao, we have him, what, arguably had 48-45, guys?
That's what I have it at, 48-45. I gave that last round to Miguel Cotto.
I did as well. Mario?
I have it 49-44. I still gave it to Manny because he seemed to answer everything Cotto was giving him. But I don't know why I still have the feeling that Cotto has the power still to end this with one shot.
He certainly does. He's got a slugger's chance, but I worry about I'm concerned about his stamina. Being down, being wobbled, being hurt, but he has gotten up and won before that way.
I'll tell you one thing. After seeing Miguel Cotto fight Ricardo Torres, I will never write him off in a fight.
That's true, because he said that's a
He had his world rocked, didn't he?
And by instance.
Pacquiao having a better round than Cotto here, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, he's been active this round. I thought he kind of took that last round off.
A lot of steam has been taken from Cotto.
I agree, Mario.
A lot of steam. Beautiful body shot. Those are those sneaky body shots. There's another one. I'm telling you.
Is Cotto wearing down as we approach the halfway mark of a scheduled 12-rounder? He's been dropped twice. And there's no question he's behind in this fight, as Manny Pacquiao tries to take a title at a 7th weight class.
Cotto cut, bleeding.
And backing up.
And when he uses the jab, very effective.
Cotto adjusting here a little bit. Maybe it's starting to employ a different strategy.
And he's been very good recently, Rich, at making adjustments and doing what he has to do to win.
Oh, he got hit flush. Flush with the left hand. And Pacquiao's holding on to him.
And possibly, and big shot by Cotto.
Big return fire from Cotto. Ironic, though, guys. They're telling Cotto, get off the ropes. That's what Pacquiao's game should be. For me, Cotto should take Pacquiao to the ropes, but they don't want him on the ropes. They want him to box.
It is.
Try to land that hook. I sense that sense of desperation now. They got to land a big punch. Cotto. Pacquiao's just got to keep boxing the way he is. He's landing enough power shots.
This fight, and because of 24/7, really generated a lot of interest from outside of the boxing world. Hence, the office pool at my work. And I've got the 7th round.
Here comes Pacquiao on big. Cotto trying to time that rush, but Pacquiao far busier.
Breathing with his mouth wide open.
Cotto's throwing single shots infrequently. When's the last time we saw a right hand from Miguel Cotto? Cotto now on the jab, trying to turn Pacquiao. Pacquiao trying to time him.
Cotto trying to pull a Tommy Hearns when Hearns fought Ray Leonard, when their roles reversed in that fight dramatically in the 7th round.
Here comes Cotto with a combination.
Combination that worked earlier in the fight. Manny blocked it this time.
Manny's trying to line up that left again, it seems.
Beautiful corners.
Left hand from Cotto. This is I thought it was a close round in some regard, but who'd you have do enough to sweep by in that one?
Well, I thought Pacquiao won the round.
Southpaw numerous times to no avail. Now they want him to box and circle the ring. He's fallen hopelessly behind, guys.
Well, he's well behind, but I don't have a feeling that he's out of the fight.
Right. I was just about to say that he's behind, but not out of it, and he's telling his corner he's fine, and he's good, but his face is telling a different story.
But do you think not out of it because he has a puncher's chance, or that he could box his way back in? I think he's running out of rounds to do that.
I think he's running out of rounds, but history shows that he's been able to make adjustments before, and he still has that puncher's chance.
Yeah. Punch, that's what I mean. He's got to knock him out.
I still think Cotto could win the fight on point.
Cotto with no head movement. He may be moving his feet, but he's still a target. Left hook to the body by him. So Pacquiao with that burst of firepower, winning this round as well, it would appear. There's the right hand from Cotto. Tries a combination.
Cotto had a great first minute, too, in this round.
Pacquiao combinations land. Cotto in retreat. He's on the ropes now. And Pacquiao with 3 shots after 3 shots. The faster man and standing up to the power of the purportedly bigger guy.
And the role's been reversed as far as the aggressor getting against the ropes.
But Joshua Clottey, in the Joshua Clottey fight early. Will that be a factor? It's pretty late in the fight now. We don't think so. But Cotto needs a knockout.
And these rounds are flying by, gentlemen. We're in the 9th round.
Wow. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Oh, Nick, I can watch him fight all night.
There's body work. We haven't seen that in a while from Cotto.
They want Miguel to keep moving, and it's not a bad idea. He did good. He seemed to find a rhythm, but he's got to throw the jab when he moves. He can't just move. Just dancing and not throwing will not win him the fight.
He might survive, but he won't win.
Knockdowns or knockout. Multiple knockdowns or knockout at this point, guys. You know, does he have the strength at this point?
Cotto's problem is he starts strong almost in every round. He fights a good minute and a half, but it's always Pacquiao that comes on.
Pacquiao, from what I hear in sparring too, the problem is he's quick to make adjustments, and then he just overwhelms you with his counter, so it's hard for you to counter that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think Cotto got stung.
Here he comes.
I saw him back off, and I saw a little look on his face.
Yes. His nose is really bleeding now. Cotto's face showing
Pacquiao is zeroing in now. All about aggression is Katic. Pacquiao looking for the evening-ending combination. Half minute to go in the 9th. Coming at him from all angles with punching what he wants.
Pacquiao asking him to come forward with the tap of the gloves.
Another flurry. drives the champion
Boy,
back.
look at the face. It looks terrible on Cotto. He's getting all puffy, bruised all over.
They might stop it in the corner.
He's got to fight back.
This is close to a 10-8 round without a knockdown.
Either have time or no reason to want to answer them.
Well, Cotto's corner made it emphatically clear they're getting him one more round, but Cotto's a guy who's had to do it on his own and make adjustments and overcome adversity. It's a very deep, precarious hole he's in now. Down twice, wobbled badly, beaten up systematically. Maybe 3 rounds to go if he gets back into the fight and wins this.
And I got to tell you, the first 30 seconds of this fight, I really thought we'd be seeing a different fight at this point.
Wow, wasn't at a punctuation point, Mario.
I think more just all the credit with Pacquiao.
Who knows how he feels, how tired, how exhausted.
Well, he's moving around like he's had a lot of energy, and I think Manny's just waiting for him to settle a little bit. It's almost like a matador waiting for the bull to slow down for the final slay. He's tired of running.
I think Pacquiao could fight all night, can't he? Half minute to go in the 10th. And we'll go to the corners and see at least the champion has found himself a little bit. And will they let him go to the 11th? It appears so.
Well, he didn't get hurt any worse in this round.
And he gathered himself a bit. But he didn't even win it would seem.
Boo Boy Fernandez, translator, friend, confidant.
Credit Pacquiao, he's controlled this pace the entire fight. There he goes when he wants. Throwing when he wants. He got caught coming in there, but he's full of fight now, halfway through the 10th.
Cotto was just trying to pick a spot.
Well, look, Pacquiao fighting when he wants, coasting when he wants. It's all him.
Cotto just has not been able to offer much in return in the last couple of rounds.
No, it's turned into survival mode.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, he's moving well. His legs are still strong.
And the crowd just waiting for an end, for an end. For the flurry of the punch that ends it.
And I don't think Miguel believes he can pull it off anymore.
He's Rich, I know they're totally different fighters, but assuming deal can be made, anything you've seen tonight give you indication that Pacquiao can handle himself with Mayweather.
Sure. Plenty.
If he takes a beating now.
And Manny's going to try to close this out in a big way.
I would think so. 3 minutes to go.
And there he goes.
Pacquiao is all over him.
It looked like they were trying to stop the fight when they came into the ring, but Kenny Bayless was collecting the card.
The Rican crowd has gone silent. Stinging combinations, and Kenny Bayless calls it all. He came in a near 3-1 favorite. We questioned that, but he dominated in that fashion.
Referee Kenny Bayless steps in to call a halt to this contest. The official time, 55 seconds of round 12, the final round, the winner by TKO victory, and new WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.